Ah, hello. You caught me while I was editing my novel. It's coming out soon, maybe, if I find someone who wants to publish it. Whoa! This is the second time I'm recording this video because the first time I started recording it, I was too hungry and I got really grumpy about it. So let's try this again. I wanted to do another video recently, but I couldn't think of the topic. And I really mean I couldn't think of the topic. I tried really hard to get a topic that I was happy with and that I thought was good and entertaining. Some of the things that I thought of included me reading all of the Minecraft books that I could get a hold of and reviewing them. Me reviewing the different farms in movies because I know a lot about farm agriculture and that's not a fact that comes up that often and I would like to use my degree once. Irma is gay. I'm not 100% certain what the video would be. I think the idea was I'd just talk about how gay Irma is and how much I love the fact that he is gay. Well, they is gay. They is gay. They are gay. They are gay. Yeah. And these are all good, and I want to do them eventually because there's more on this list that I think are really fun, and I just don't have the energy to do it right now because, you know,
total control. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. You know what that is?
Everything's a little much. So instead of doing a proper video, I thought I would do this, where I basically talk freestyle into this microphone and wait for a topic to come up. Let's talk about potatoes. Potatoes. They're a wonderful little item that manages to feed a massive chunk of the human population every single day. Most estimates given for the entire world consumption of potatoes sits in around about 400 million metric tons. Do you have any idea how many potatoes that is? And I can't stress enough that potatoes are new to the majority of our diets. We haven't been eating potatoes that long. So let's take it back. What is this actually about? Is this just a ramble about all of the weird potato facts that I have stored inside my brain? Because I did a degree... because I focused on agriculture during my degree and that has resulted in me having a lot of weird facts about how to run food systems and food policy in general. Yes, that is part of the reason why I'm doing this video. The other reason is that it's 400 million metric tons. So as we all know, potatoes came across with sailors who first went to America after Europe started doing, you know, atrocities. And they took off, mostly. They quickly became a staple food across many diets, as did many other ingredients that were found natively in the Americas, such as corn and tomatoes. The history of potatoes is long and storied, and I don't know it off by heart, but I think that it's something that deserves a lot of attention. Such books as A Potato, A Global History, and I think there's someone called Zuckerman who wrote a book on potatoes. I had to read them for school, but it has been a while. Those are good. Go check those out, I think. Actually, don't quote me if they're good. I can't remember. Again, it was university, it was a while ago, and since then, things have happened. And I've lost part of my mind. The point is that potatoes have now formed an essential part of our diet. Not only that, they have become synonymous with many cultures around the world. We constantly talk about our love of potatoes and, you know, infiltrated the deepest level of culture. Fantasy books.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
I love potatoes. It's my national right to love potatoes. If I don't love potatoes, then Michael D Higgins comes to my house and takes away my passport. Actually, I might do it just so I could see him. I love Michael D Higgins. Look at him, he's amazing, he's wonderful, I love him. That's my president. That's the president of my country. He's amazing. Yeah, for those of you just finding out, I'm actually Irish. I don't sound it because I had this really weird childhood, but I'm Irish. I had to restart the recording because I ran out of memory, and that's on me completely. Again, this is not going well. So potatoes have gotten into every single facet of our lives. We love them. We love a spud. We love a little tatty, a little tater. Every single day, every single one of us is living that single moment from Napoleon Dynamite. We look across the table and we just simply say,
"You gonna eat your tots?"
Am I wrong? Who doesn't like like a tater tot? Who doesn't like a tater tot? What is it about these beautiful little spuds that we just love so much? Is it their starchy goodness? Is it their versatility? I mean, you got chips, you got roast, you got boiled, you got gnocchi, you've got potato bread. You have so much variety. These are all great reasons. Is it that it is easy to grow? You can pretty much grow any single potato. Fun fact, potatoes are basically clones of one another. You can grow them from seed when you allow the plant to flower. Potatoes also have flowers. They're part of the nightshade family.
The nightshades are an elite social club.
This is what they look like. They're beautiful. If I had heraldry, the way that some royal families and those things have, I would definitely choose this flower because yes, potatoes, but also it's pretty. Who wouldn't want this? It is toxic though. Don't eat the flower or the plant part. That's not good for you. We love potatoes. That is clear. I don't have to explain that to you. You're watching this video. Is anyone watching this video waiting to be convinced about loving potatoes? Hi, I wasn't expecting you here. Potatoes are also great because you can ferment them and turn them into alcohol. Though don't maybe do that too much because it makes very strong alcohol or not so great tasting alcohol, or both. It grows quickly and efficiently, probably part of the reason why it's spread across the world so fast. These are all great reasons for us to appreciate them. They're easy, they're versatile, they're wonderful. They let me grow closer to Michael D Higgins. But do we celebrate them enough? Yes, probably. Actually, probably a little too much, if I'm honest. It's kind of extraordinary how much we celebrate them. Now, there are other similar vegetables that don't get enough appreciation, such as... Such as yucca, which is also called cassava. Can't remember if they're different plants, but similar situation to potatoes where they are beautiful, beautiful vegetables that are eaten by millions of people around the world. There are also sweet potatoes, which can be used in a variety of ways, and they are delicious. I mean, I might not seek them out, but I do love them. Just, I'm not gonna go out of my way when there is also a potato there. Hey, wait a minute. Has this video just been you rambling about how much you love potatoes and occasionally putting out some random facts about them? Yes. Yes, that is what this video has been. And you've watched it, so you know what? You love potatoes as much as me. But it's also about how much I love starchy vegetables. How much these beautiful, beautiful things deserve our love. And how we should deserve them by planting them more. We should have more potatoes. I don't think 400 million metric tons is enough. We should be having more potatoes, more cassava, more sweet potatoes, more sweet potatoes. We should be devouring them. More beautiful plants. Like, I love bread. I bake bread regularly. But can it ever really, truly replace the beauty that is a potato? That is a wonderful root that has grown in the ground? I don't know. I'm not one to answer that, but I'm just saying, everyone loves a potato. Hi there, thank you for watching this video. It's a weird one, I recognize that. It's completely improvised, which you can definitely tell, and I think that it was fun. It was fun for me. It was mostly a chance for me to rant about potatoes and say some weird stuff, so it's probably quite short. I don't know, this is obviously me pre-editing. I just finished recording it. I'm putting up this video for a couple of reasons, partly because I thought it was fun and I wanted to record something a little improv-y, also because we just reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a big deal for me. I've been making videos on YouTube for a really long time. I've never really made them seriously, but I've really enjoyed it, always. It's been really exciting to see everyone on the channel. Many of you have found my channel thanks to a series I've been doing on Shorts, which is about Kine, Roach, and Serafina, who are 3 detectives bumbling their way through an adventure in Reamhaven, which is this steampunk icy city on the edge of the world in a fantasy world. It's not just a series on Shorts, it's actually a book. 3 books, to be precise. The second of which is up here, and I'm currently editing. I wrote the first book 2 years ago and have since been slowly editing it, but with life being...
New figures suggest more than 1/3 of young people are spending much higher proportions of their income on rent.
A lot. I've not really got around to doing much with it, and I am currently halfway through the second book and have plans to write a third. As I said, it follows Kine, Serafina, and Roach, who are the 3 detectives who make up the Monkey Paw Agency, a detective group who solve crimes somewhat haphazardly. They explore this strange city and all of the conspiracies, crime groups, and murders that are taking place there too often if you ask any of them. They are perpetually broke and blessed by the goddess of bad luck, so they're falling into traps, downstairs, and into city-wide conspiracies at any given moment. The chaos that is their life, while distressing to them, is, I think, really entertaining, and I really want to share this world with more people. It's made me really happy to see everyone enjoying the shorts because it's given me confidence that I want to share the rest of the novels. They are exciting, thrill-packed, and very silly. They involve monkeys, butterflies, strange piles of goop, and of course so many evil cabals of people doing weird culty things in the darkness. I think that they're fun, and I hope that you will too. This is not my full-time job, but I do want to make it so. I want to get these books eventually published, and in order to do that, I need a lot of backing and obviously time to properly edit them. And with, having to pay rent, my food, and all of that, it's currently hard. But I'm working towards it, and I'm not going to stop no matter what. So hopefully you guys will see more of these characters and more of the book in future. If you want a separate video, either going over the weird ideas I started this video with, or me just talking more about the book and giving you details about the first one and where the trilogy is going and other things that I've got going on, I would be happy to do that because storytelling is what I really want to do, and it makes me happy to see everyone enjoying these. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.